Freaks and geeks, drinkers, thinkers, ramblers and gamblers, stoners and pet owners. Gather around. This is the Outsider Social Club, where us misfits, miscreants, outcasts get together and ramble, palaver, prattle, and get royally intoxicated while we do so. So without further ado, let's proceed.
One for the party, baby. Puff on the road, drumming, knock back a drink. There's nobody home.
Welcome back to the Outsider Social Club. I'm your master of ceremonies, Drinks with Ron, and I smell a 3-part episode of brewing. When we last left off, Joe, Troy, and I were joined by Samo and Coach Dbro in her triumphant return to podcasting. Then she unceremoniously froze. That's where we pick up.
So what are you guys doing tomorrow? I'm playing golf tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, tee off, 50 degrees, Philadelphia.
I got brunch.
I'm taking two 70-plus-year-olds to brunch.
Okay.
So we got an at home. Well, not at my house, but we got to go to a brunch at a house, and that's probably where I'm going to nurse this massive hangover that I'm going to have.
Ooh, not me. I'm going to a local seafood place, which is weird, but also not terrible, for brunch at 10 a.m. And then the rest of the day is garage cleaning and flower pruning. So I have my whole life to myself because you know what? No kids, no pets, no plants.
No
in-laws.
Bullshit.
I was wondering how
bullshit.
much of our conversation did you hear is what I was wondering.
I got to get down on some of that garage cleaning.
He just said flower pruning and then follow it up with no plants.
That's true.
Indoor plants, no indoor plants.
There's a caveat.
I guarantee the outdoor ones take more time.
I'm going to.
But they also live on their own.
I don't even know what to believe anymore.
The whole world's it's just a maelstrom of oddness.
It is. Everything's all thrown out. I don't even know. I lost all my faith.
I can't believe you guys killed Dbro like that.
I can't believe she was in the middle of telling us what the name of her next child was going to be, and then she froze
Otis.
like that.
It's Otis. Yeah, it's going to be Otis.
Yeah.
Otis or Millicent.
Wait, I thought you said Odie.
That'd be a big troll
Odie.
if she named Otis. Yeah.
So I had a great uncle named Otis. He went by Odie. He pitched for the Boston Red Sox.
Nico, she really went off the board with Nico. But if I was going to choose like a Midwest name, that they could choose. Not saying that her and Derek would choose a Midwest name, but like, what's popular? Like a Mackenzie or something?
For boys?
No. Well, I mean, I would think that's a girl's name more than a boy's name. But...
That can be both right now, man. There's some crazy shit happening out here with names.
What are the popular names currently?
I couldn't tell you.
Younger? It's all nuts.
I'm an old guy. I don't know.
Liam's really popular.
Memphis and fucking
Memphis
Brody
is not popular.
And it's all fucking crazy, man.
Memphis is not popular.
I've never heard of that before.
Memphis is it's a popular girl name out here for sure.
It's a boy name here.
No, it's girls. Yeah. Open for business.
It don't matter anymore. You just call them anything.
Yeah. They must drink Bud Light then because they're unisexed.
Yeah. The hang-up's on your end. You can call it whatever you want.
Ron, do you have the sounder for one more drink?
I do.
Okay.
One more drink. I'm just getting started, boys.
Oh, wait. What? Oh, I took it off.
What? Troy, that's our motto. I think I'm going to do one more drink and then hard net workout to meet Care Bear.
Oh, nice. Tell us that hi.
I mean, it's only 8:30 here in Vegas. So.
One more drink.
Yeah, Coach hard networked herself right on out of here with her computer failure. It died when the internet went away.
Let the decree go forth. I'm gonna pee. It's time to pee.
Excellent.
And now presenting the latest creation from Third Generation Brewing, 11T12 old-timey root beer. A deliciously effervescent treat made from the root bark of the sassafras tree.
Old-time root beer.
It's the one with the old-timey mustache on the logo.
It looks like balls.
No, that's not balls. 11T12 root beer from Third Generation Brewing. Now without cocaine.
I was just feeding my fish if you're wondering what I was doing there.
No, we saw you. We thought maybe you were feeding a child, a plant, a fish. It's the same thing at this point.
Yeah, we got some like tetras here. They're like kind of river fish. They're a couple years old. They're pretty big.
Tetras, you got a tetra to actually grow big? That's interesting.
Yeah, these are getting pretty big.
Like 2.5 inches long, sort of thing. When their fins are getting
like 2 inches, probably.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The old tiger barbs and cichlids were the jam back in the day for sure.
I got them during the pandemic because I was bored as shit because I was in this room like all the time. I was like, I need some, need a pet, need an animal.
Yeah.
Do you think they're both pooping?
Neither one of them are pooping. They're both peeing a lot because they've been drinking heavily. Yeah.
Maybe pooping.
Could
Probably
be,
peeing, maybe pooping.
Yeah, maybe definitely some gas for sure.
I'm 44, actually. My wife is asking how old I am.
I'm 7. What about it?
Yeah, it's a leap year. Joe's back. Ron's back. I wonder if they were talking while they were gone. Were you two talking?
Did you guys poop at all?
Didn't have time.
Samo wanted to know.
That's the first time we've discussed. Were we gone that long?
Yeah, it felt like it.
Oh, it was a large. That was a large pee.
Was it brown and came out not your?
I've also never heard of a large pee.
Oh, that was a 40-ounce piss right there.
A 40-ounce piss.
Well, you guys got to carry the conversation while I get some more beers. So stand by.
Oh well, you were supposed to do that during the pee break. What the fuck?
Well, I mean,
Ron's got a nice glass of bourbon right now.
Oof. I needed to get to 8.5. I'm only at 8, so I didn't want to drink this, but I had to because I'm going to hit the over.
It's almost midnight here in Philadelphia.
I hit the over at 11.
So we have how many time zones?
I think we have
4.
We have all 4. Wait, is there only 4?
All 4 in the Continental, yeah.
Oh, Hawaiian.
Pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah,
that don't count. That shit's way out in the ocean.
So it's late as shit here.
Yeah, you really should drink some more booze and go to sleep.
Yes, if that's your way of getting out, just say, I'm out. Hard network out.
I'm
out.
out.
I'm going to hang out for a little while. Then I'll go.
Well, we do have a one more drink sounder, so let's hit again.
One more drink.
You know what, though, Rono? We haven't recapped it all this evening, and if I can't hear the recap, I can't keep on going. So please recap us.
Are we ready to get to the recap?
We are ready to get to the recap.
All right. Well, then I'm going to.
Samo, you'll love this. Pay close attention.
Because that's what I do here. I hit the goddamn button.
I think it's just about time for a recap. Looking at the overs that we have placed throughout the episode, it will be good to look back. So that's why this is a recap. This is a recap.
This is, in fact, a recap.
I want Michael McDonald to sue.
I do too. Bring it on, you son of a bitch. Nasally voiced bastard. We only hit one dog. We saw a second Ted, but that was before we started rolling. So
the better Ted. Kidding, just kidding.
The bigger Ted, at least.
Bigger Ted, yeah.
The bigger, yes.
By
Fatty
volume,
Ted.
Indisputable. So we didn't hit the over on dogs. That's only a 1. But however, we did hit the over on children because that is set at 0. And that's the first fucking children ever heard in the history of this podcast. So I'm gonna take it.
Noisy.
She's also with child, so I mean that sort of counts, right?
Right. And I'm going to claim it prematurely because I'm not halfway through this drink yet, but I hit the over on drinks. Troy, I think you mentioned, did you get the over?
Oh, I did, Ronaldo. I hit 11 thus far, and we're just hitting our stride.
I'm under, but the night is young, my friends.
All right.
Yeah, you're a quitter also.
All right. And there wasn't an over-under on bongs, but I feel like if there had been, I would have hit that sumbitch.
I heard 4 bongs. Was there 5?
So you missed plenty then. I went through 3 matches, so that means I also used a lighter. So
We hit the over on Philadelphia team talk for sure. Jeez.
undisputed.
I mean, you know what you get here.
I mean, some of it
Bring a
was
special
me.
guest on. That's what you get. That's right.
Some of it was me talking about it, but
That's
because
fair.
Troy doesn't want to talk about the Super Bowl.
Or sports at all, unless it's a lacrosse game.
I'm a little disappointed now. I wish I could have cashed a $5,000 ticket and shipped it to someone.
That would be amazing, right? That'd be so much fun.
But if you do, you got to carry it to where you're shipping
Well, no,
it in
so
a
I don't-
briefcase that's handcuffed to you.
No, first of all, you guys would be amazed with the amounts of money that just walks around casinos. I actually don't know what the best way would have been to do it. I don't feel comfortable mailing cash to someone. Feels kind of dangerous.
No, as long as you got tracking.
We'd PayPal or Venmo it or something.
I was going to say
If
Venmo.
it happened, I'd be like, "You're gonna pay. We'll PayPal it, and you get a reasonable commission." You
It
know?
doesn't seem risky enough.
No. I can't. You first of all, so it's funny you bring that up, right? If I were to do that, right? Let's say I were to say, "Hey, I'll take whatever." If I were to ever somehow get caught for doing that, I could get banned by every sports book in town. So,
Okay.
I would give you
You
the
would
full
just
amount.
do it, and then I'd buy you dinner the next time.
Yeah. That's something that's fine. But it's weird how you can do it in town. You can bet for someone, but you can't take a commission. Obviously, take a commission.
Right.
So,
Got it. Good to know.
We all
It's funny,
reunite
though.
in Vegas someday. It will be a fantastic long weekend or long 3 weeks, depending on how you look at it.
Samo, I'm curious about your son and his chess stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. And now, a half-ass podcast exclusive. Chess Corner. Yeehaw!
What do you do with that after high school? Where do you go? What can you do?
Actuary school.
So his goal. We're gonna try and get maybe a college scholarship or something like that. But his personal goal is to be a titled player. So he wants to get a national master, an international master. Grandmaster is way up there. It's 4th or 5th higher. He wants to get a title. Is his next goal. So
Okay.
And I think
How will he feed himself? That's the important question. How does he eat when he's an adult?
What does he eat when he's an adult?
No, so
Yeah,
can he get a
he-
scholarship with this, or can he?
Yeah,
He
does
can
have a-
definitely get partial scholarship now, and they can do a stipend. I talked to the coach a little bit, and they can do a stipend to pay for other tournaments and travel and stuff for the events. And a scholarship is hard. You have to be ahead of where he is now, but it's not impossible.
I thought he won the national title.
So there's divisions and there's handicaps and or not handicap. I call them handicaps, but a
Handicapable.
ranking. So he's got a ways to go before he's at the top. The masters guys get full scholarships.
Okay, so also, does this correlate to good grades? I'm curious because he's obviously very smart.
Good grades. Some math, yes. Art, yes. Other things, no. Same things I was good at. He's good at.
Math and
But I
art.
couldn't play chess.
Okay, interesting. I've never actually played chess, so I don't. I had no idea what's going on.
No, I understand how quickly it can get from beginner level to insane. You've done all the calculations. Oh, you shouldn't have moved that fucking pawn because now you've already lost. You've been muted.
He's new. So,
Troy, did you mute him?
So anyway, it's time to talk about baseball haikus again. So here we are. Welcome back to Baseball Haiku. Now we're going to talk about evening games. Let me provide you information.
And now, a half-ass podcast exclusive. Poetry Corner. Yeehaw!
A night games Bright lights across the great river. That's right. A haiku about playing in St. Louis. Congratulations for those of you who are Cardinals fans. Welcome back, all y'all.
Well done. A flawlessly executed baseball haiku. You're 2 for 2 on tonight's podcast with that, by the way. Batting 1,000.
Now you see why we drink. Jesus.
That wasn't terrible.
You're the ultimate show killer, Troy.
You're welcome.
You know what? I'm going to do drugs about it.
You muted him. He has to unmute himself.
Nobody's muted. We're all good. So, Samo, why would you hang out for 2 hours with a bunch of losers like us? Unless you might be a loser like us.
Fantastic.
Because it's pretty fun. I don't know. It's like every different time zone. It's cool shit, you know?
Right. It's a fucking free-for-all. Nobody knows what's happening.
Yep. It's all good.
Like I was at Costco the other day, and this crazy person came up and said, "We're a cult. You should be part of our cult." And I said, "No, I want to go to Sam's Club." And they said, "Okay." And I walked away.
Yeah, but do you have a book report?
I have a
half-ass podcast exclusive book report corner. Yeehaw!
I do have a book report. I just finished The Powers of Giants by John Amici. Obey.
Oh.
And it was very conversational. A great book about leadership and his experience in the world as an NBA player, his experience in the world as a British NBA player. Also fantastic. But the thing was, when you have a book that's, 300 pages long and you digest it into things that you can use as a person in the world who has to either
stop him with the book report, but
supervise or do whatever else. No, you just can't do it. The idea is when you're a giant, such as you all are, Samo,
6 pounds.
Goods, Braun, when you're giants in your world, in the world you live in, you have to remember that when you move, it shakes mountains and knocks the little people around. And you have to be thoughtful and kind to the little people. So as a giant, young men, be grateful and thoughtful of the small people. Like me, who can't wait to someday be a middle person who's not a giant.
You're right.
And that's my book report today. Thank you.
So I'm on a really good streak.
A lot longer than a haiku.
I haven't read a book in a while, right? And
Too bad you can't mute me, huh?
That book report is going to make me continue that streak of not reading a book because that was one of the worst reports I've ever heard.
You're welcome. You want a parade fact too?
Please.
I mean, they're good.
Wow, I can accommodate you with that.
You didn't. You know what the funny thing is? You didn't even give a good book report or a good parade fact. Yikes gave a better one than you about one of the floaty things being punctured or something. You gave just boring parade.
Anyway.
Brings lots of parades facts. And that's what I appreciate so much is parade facts.
You want a parade fact? I got a parade fact for you.
I do.
All right. Well, here's the thing about balloons. The Albuquerque, New Mexico Balloon Parade is the most amazing parade in the world because it's only with hot air balloons and it's only in space. There are no streets. There are no people hanging out. The balloon parade is about clean air, amazing balloons, hot air craftsmanship, and good captaining. That's the parade y'all want to get to. Head down soon to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and see for yourself how amazing it can be. You're welcome.
When is this parade?
It's usually in the fall. October-ish.
I mean, give me a date and maybe I'll go, but I'll check out the Breaking Bad tour instead.
Super. I'll see you there.
And then catch the That's much more interesting, Sam. Is that a
Also-
hairless? Is that a hairless cat?
Not hairless.
Oh.
Damn, I took
Short
the
hair.
cat. I took the cat sounder off the board. What a unfortunate time to do that.
We're doing great right now.
But cat is a drink, so
I know. I mean,
damn it. All right.
there's drinks for every cat.
Holy Jesus. Yeah. Could've
On
used-
account of it
we do have a note from Dbro.
Midnight on the East Coast. I'm going to say goodbye to you guys.
Adios,
But,
Samo.
All right.
You
I
said
would be happy
longer
to
than-
come back next time on one condition. We'll talk more sumo next time.
More sumo and more sports for sure. Yes, less life and more
Sam,
more
well,
sports.
I'm really
Actually, all
sorry.
that stuff was good too. We can talk all that stuff too, but also sumo.
I'm really sorry.
Thanks
Sam.
for coming
I'm
aboard.
really sorry.
My cat does have hair.
Next time I'll have the cat sounder on. That's my bad.
I promise.
Hey guys,
Take care, man.
have a good night.
Yep.
Like sands through the hourglass, these are All My Cats. All My Cats, sponsored by Gritty Kitty Kitty Litter, because references.
So, Coach sent me a DM. Her laptop literally burned up. Allegedly, her
Oh.
charger is a fuck up piece of shit.
I love it.
Like,
I've been there.
I
Yeah.
would have made up anything to get off of this podcast too.
it's a terrible podcast, and also, what a fun time we had tonight, guys.
Fantastic.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't you
It's
love
fun.
that? That's what everybody's takeaway.
Ron, hit
this
the
is
pee
fun.
break sounder, but I think I need one more too. Hit that one too.
One more. One more. Yeah,
All
for
right,
sure. One
all
more.
right. This is going to be a feat of engineering. Okay. Let the decree go forth. It is time to pee. One more drink. I did it.
Lovely work by you. Good job.
Yeah.
Here's the honey logger going down.
Oh, yes. I want to. Okay, so you've had the spotted cow, and now we're having the cabin fever honey lager. I'm
Yep.
I'm
And the Moon
interested
Man. I
for-
drank the Moon Man also.
Okay.
So.
How was the Moon Man?
It was pretty smooth for an IPA.
It's not an IPA. It's just a pale ale. That's
Well,
the
it
thing.
was a pale ale that was, marginally okay. As a fan
Right.
of not them, I did okay with it. I enjoyed it, but I wasn't
Yeah.
going to be drinking twice of it.
Right. That's
Right.
why I only sent you one.
Troy, how's my guy J Dog?
J Dog is killing it, man.
Yeah,
He got a new job. He's kicking ass, taking names, making money.
love it.
J-Dog.
Money moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Telling stories, telling 10-minute stories when it could be summed up in 45 seconds. Love it.
He's a perfect
we need
podcast
one-
at this point.
We need one of those.
Yeah, we need more people like that.
Yeah, we do.
We do. We're short on yammerers.
We
Yeah.
need more of those.
That's why I hide in my basement and get drunk on a podcast.
God, Ron, I'm going to tell you, on my top 5 list of things that I miss from the Midwest, basements I think is number one.
Oh yeah, you.
I've got a
have
basement,
basements
and I'm in
out.
Idaho. It's amazing.
We don't have basements out here. Oh man, even when I was divorced, but
Get your
I
ass
lived
up
in my
here,
basement.
bro.
I want to come visit actually because I like the scenery of that area.
I'm terrified of that state.
How far are you from Boise? Boise?
4 hours,
Boise.
320
Oh,
miles.
that's too far. That's too far.
I'm 10 hours from
state's
Vegas.
Terrifying.
A 10-hour drive.
Ron, it's a catch-22, man, because it's a fucking gorgeous state scenery-wise.
Yeah, but you think of that when you're dying in a fucking hot pool that's like acidically eating your flesh.
Well, don't fucking get drunk and wander into the hot pool, dipshit.
Oh well, I guess
I feel
that's
like-
just the solution to everything.
like that's a
Just
given.
don't get hammered.
No,
well.
get hammered and stay put.
Okay, well that's fair.
We can get you hammered enough that you can't leave. I can get you hammered enough you can't walk without even really trying that hard. Just
Well,
saying.
yeah,
I know a
because
guy.
we're there right now. I'm bobbling around like no.
So, Troy, I feel like I could visit relatively inexpensively and get drunk hanging out with you, but I just don't know what, if you have availability. See, if you're in Vegas and I'm not available every night, you can find something to do.
Yeah.
I'm in Idaho. I don't know that I could find something to do.
Well, if you like scenery, you can do day trips easily. And also we have a relatively spacious place that people can hang out in all the time. So,
well, our shitty airport down the road in Dubuque, Iowa, is finally starting to take some flights. So, I mean, my kid goes to college. I open up a bedroom. There's potential we could do a real cheap Rontoberfest. And
that's all you got to say, Ron. I'm fucking there. I'm going. That's all you got to say. God damn it.
So
I still geographically can't make sense that you're near Dubuque, Iowa.
Oh, I'm right next to Dubuque. Southwest corner, tri-state area.
Dude, you have to be... Is there a casino in Iowa near you then? Because that's where the bet is.
Diamond Joe.
Wait, you're not that far from Diamond Joe's?
That's in Dubuque.
What?
Pay attention, Joe.
Okay,
Jesus.
Almost got thrown out of there for counting cards.
Well, so Diamond Joe... Wait, are there multiple Diamond Joes?
So we're going to Ron's house? Is that what I'm hearing? Like, we're going
to... That might be the deal. Yeah, I'll get out.
That's right, and the best part is... Well, you already know this. You live in Idaho. You can drive drunk there. It's not a big deal because there's no cars.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I get out R2CO2, my mobile keg unit. We'll get out the beanbag boards and the.
I ain't fucking playing cornhole. Fuck that.
Oh no, cornhole. That's something different. I don't know.
Well, we call it that here, but we know what it means.
It cannot be right. Oh. There's got to be multiple Diamond Joe casinos.
There's at least a couple, yeah. But Dubuque is the center of the Diamond Joe.
So I won some money in Canada, at the Halifax Casino.
It's the exchange rate.
What were you doing?
Yeah, just betting sports. Sportsbook was easy.
Wait, what'd you bet?
Seal.
I bet lacrosse and local hockey.
I mean, I didn't get a text about any of these bets.
Well, it's because you weren't responding to me at the time.
You checking in the Discord?
I thought we were broken up. Yeah.
I would respond to any gambling text, no matter the situation.
I believe that too.
I have if my ex-wife texted me right now and said, "Hey, what do you think about this?" I would say, "Good to hear from you. What are the odds?"
Miss you, dear, and also don't do it. Yeah.
And if her bet lost, I would say, "Don't ever fucking talk to me again."
You know what? I'm going to microwave a burrito about it.
That's not drugs, Ron. That's not drugs at all.
It's close. It's processed.
Where's the chips?
I could, you know what? I'm going to microwave a burrito and I'll see if I got chips. Because I got a cottonmouth kicking in terrible.
Time for a pee. Come back soon for one more.
Should we do that? All right.
Let the decree go forth. It is time to pee.
Did we decide on one more?
We did.
All right, because I got
more drink.
You're going to be shocked to hear this. I'm having a hard time getting a hold of Care Bear.
Yeah, shocking.
That's why I said it.
Yeah, well, he's cute though. That's nice.
Is he?
Well, no, but he's your guy, right?
America is going through a renaissance of online sports gambling. But are you being excluded? Maybe the apps, maybe they ain't for you. Too much to process, all that blinking, bells and whistles and whatnot. Or maybe you do know how to navigate them just fine, but you ain't got the cash up front like they require. Or maybe you live in one of those states, them fraidy cat states that don't allow gambling because they're afraid of a little gambling. Whatever the reason, you don't got to worry about that. Because you can circumnavigate this whole fiasco with my clandestine wagering service, Guy in the Alley. Here at Guy in the Alley, we offer the most secure analog wagering experience. No fancy phone application, and it don't matter what state you're in, there's always a Guy in the Alley nearby. And we don't require cash up front like these phone guys. Of course, failure to pay will result in some broken bones. That's right, we're old school. We will send a real, authentic Italian-American stereotype right to your home like the old days. So if apps ain't for you, or your state's a big baby, trust the original, Guy in the Alley. I got chips, just in case.
What are you drinking? What are you sipping? Soda?
That's a water.
Oh yeah, nice.
I'm trying to hydrate badly. Red hot burrito didn't.
I appreciate the idea of those Wisconsin beers, but damn, I do love me the crappy Bud Light gay beers.
Did you get into the two women though?
I did not have the ambers because I wanted to hold those
women. They're a little lighter.
Yeah.
Have them separately at a different time, and let me.
Yeah, that's what I was going to work on tomorrow for sure. But no, so thoughtful. Thanks, Ron, for being kind and gracious and whatnot. So
I'm just mad that it wasn't a good batch of rhubarb. That was a terrible beer.
That was really
Ron.
Felt very disparate.
Ron, send it my way. You need a guy like me to taste it.
It's not worth the shipping.
You need a guy like me to taste it because I will drink anything.
Well, we will all drink anything, but yet also not worth.
I'll make a batch again this spring correctly, and that would be worth shipping.
What happened was, Joe, it was separated. It had like a 3 distinct flavors, right? It was the base that Ron made. It was the thing he added, and also the alcohol tincture. And so it was like three distinct flavors that were not blending together at all because they were just angry and fighting each other.
It was missing the rhubarb.
Yeah.
Did it have alcohol in it?
Marginally.
It did, yes.
Fair. I mean, that's what would matter to me, you know. Have you guys ever heard of Malort?
Yeah, on the pod.
Wait, did I bring it up on the pod, or did you bring it up?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, shit. So I was probably drunk when I brought it up. So
it's like the first episode, wasn't it?
I don't know, man. I got these friends. No, I got these friends who are super into booze and like brewing beer, right?
Right, and you fucking.
Well, no, and so one of my really good friends from high school, he's like, "I'm gonna send you Malort," and everyone laughs, and I'm like, "What the fuck is the joke?" And they're like, "Oh, it's the worst thing ever." And so I did drink it once on a poker night, similar to our pod nights. I was just fucking hammered, and it was bad. I mean, but
terrible. It
was still booze, you know. Still did the job. I feel left out. I should be crushing chips right now. You guys know.
So good.
Getting after it.
Yeah, I drank a lot.
Hey,
I didn't know we were going to set it that high, and I feel really bad that I'm incapable of not having to make myself hit the over. I can't not do it.
Ron, that's why I skipped some. I told you.
I can't. He says 8.5, and I'm like, yeah, 9. See you there, motherfucker.
That's why I skipped Step Brothers, because I literally could have showed up for like an hour.
Well, we didn't do it, so it's still there.
That's right. I'm trying to come up with my top 5 most uncomfortable experiences at a baseball game, and I think I have 5, actually.
Ooh. Does it involve your mom having beer spilled on her by a drunk person, and she is repulsed by beer because she thinks it's the devil's drink?
No, but it sounds like it's your mom.
Oh, it was my mom. Yes. Awesome. Hey.
What game was this?
Local affiliated Royals game back in the day.
So I was more thinking like the most uncomfortable games I've been to weather-wise, you know, because of heat. But
hotter than a two-peckered billy goat.
It was. Wait, what?
That's right.
It was
a two-peckered billy goat, in case you couldn't keep track of that.
It was uncomfortable, but
also a one-armed wallpaper hanger in a ass-kicking contest.
These are good. Do you have more?
Yep. I think I'm good. I think Rano's going to pass out on us if we give him a few more minutes.
Can I do one more pee break and beer or no?
Yes, I'm in. Absolutely.
Let the decree go forth. It is
time for a pee break.
One more drink.
All All right, I'm pissing. And now, the Outsiders Social Club is going to fast forward 0.01 blood alcohol content into the future.
I also said that I would pour a full beer on his head. Okay, so there's a backstory behind this that nobody knows, right?
All right.
So in college, me and my group of friends, we witnessed someone pour a full beer on someone's head. And we were like, wow, this is awesome, right? We should do this. And we did, on occasion, just pour beer on each other, like when the opportunity presented itself.
Right.
Now, we're not violent people, so it never erupted in a fight, right? So where this comes to fruition is my buddy gets married. This is not that long ago, right? Like, he's one of the last of us to get married. So it might be 12, 13 years ago.
Okay.
But he was one of the last of us. And because he was one of the last of us, the night before the wedding, we just get trashed, which we never did for the early ones, right? Because we wanted to be on good behavior.
Right.
For the last one, we're like, fuck this. We're getting trashed. The night before, we get trashed. And we're at a bar in the town that we went to college in. So we're having a good time, right? One of my best friends comes up behind me. I'm playing blackjack at this shitty, like, it's not regulated blackjack table, maximum $20 bet or whatever. He comes up behind me. He pours a full beer on my head, the whole thing. And because I was wasted, according to my friends, I just shook it off like out of my hair. And I was like, okay, hit me. Right. So they kicked my buddy out. Right. They kicked him out. He had never been kicked out one time in 3 years of going to school there.
That
and
makes
they kicked
sense.
him out this night.
And now, the Outsiders Social Club is going to fast forward 0.01 blood alcohol content into the future.
That shit would be wild to be in.
Also, is it sports? Because I don't care about sports.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, Troy. It's all-time best parades.
Oh, perfect. Oh, excellent. Parade facts. Yes.
I mean, Troy, what's the best parade you've ever been to? Don't say
Phillipsburg,
Idaho
Montana.
days. Oh, don't. Montana?
Yeah.
Troy, you ever been to Big Mountain, Montana?
Big Mountain? No, I don't think so.
In Montana?
Nope. I'm more of a
surprisingly-
Missoula kind of guy.
I surprisingly went to spring break there one year.
That is surprising.
Yeah, right? Well, that's before the world got turned upside down, Ron.
That's still counterintuitive, though. It's like spring
Well, Ron,
break.
I also went to college in North Dakota. That doesn't hold up either.
Okay, I guess. Yeah, Montana tracks then. That's not too
Stab
far.
in the face, yeah.
But I mean, I wouldn't go to college now in North Dakota given their landscape of things.
Right, but it's not like you're going to go to fucking Daytona Beach from
Caltech is where everyone needs to go.
That's
right.
a little bit
All
far.
Santa Barbarans.
True.
Yeah, Wyoming makes sense.
What a great podcast, fellas. We'd had a
You
good
mean
night.
Montana.
Indeed. I think this is a solid episode, or two. It's going to be two.
I think we crushed it.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly. Bonus content incoming. Freaks and geeks, drinkers, thinkers, ramblers and gamblers, stoners and pet owners. Gather around. This is the Outsiders Social Club, where us misfits, miscreants, outcasts get together and ramble, palaver, prattle, and get royally intoxicated while we do so. So without further ado, let's proceed.
One for the party, baby. Puff on the road, drumming, knock back a drink. There's nobody home.
Welcome back to the Outsider Social Club. Thing is, you never actually left. This is still the same episode. We are just going to clean up some loose ends here and finish off some audio that we had from the non-Major League Baseball team draft, which spiraled into the original trivia night. We are hammered. You're welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take off, but it was great being here and inserting myself into this chaos. And it was a fantastic journey to the center of the...
It was nice to meet you. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, thank you, Ronaldo number 2. You're fantastic.
Thank you very much. Ronaldo Nieve out!
Thank you.
That guy sucks, right? What is this?
Yeah. I'd like to propose a trade from one nostalgia pit person to another.
Hey, what is this?
What is this?
What, you want to stab me in the back whenever I'm not looking?
Oh, I see how it is.
My back's not a voicemail. You sons of bitches. Say what you want to, right in front of my face. I'll do it.
You stab me in the back like that. How could you do that?
Make sure you stab me in the lower back, though. It's fatter. It's fine.
I got a nice eggplant palm over here that my mother made.
You want to come by, have a sandwich?
Hey, nice aubergine palm. You know what I'm saying?
Some prosciutto, some mozzarella.
The stereotype over here. Hey. Just mildly offensive, so it's somewhat okay back in the 80s.
No, it's terribly offensive. Cut the whole thing. Hey, Ron, don't record this.
It's okay. I got an uncle in Queens. What could I say?
The Far Rockaway Dancing Queens was my favorite minor league baseball team, right? That's got to be the best one of the whole night.
Great one.
When did...
What a fucking...
I'm upset about that.
I know, we suck.
I can't hear
right?
anybody.
I'm upset that I didn't remember that we were faking it out.
That was the point. He was supposed to sneak him by us, and he clearly did. Fuck. What was it, like an hour and a half later? He said something. And we're still like, no, are you sure? You sure they're not real? Because that sounds right.
Okay. Can we talk about regional foods that are overrated?
Ooh, I've got a volunteer. Can I throw poutine out there right now? Because poutine with brown gravy is terrible.
I'm okay with that nominee. I think it's overrated.
I love all the ingredients, but not together.
Yeah, no. Gravy's great. French fries great. Cheese curds,
fantastic.
You know,
together,
then, together somehow it becomes like, I feel like every time it's served, it doesn't have enough salt.
So, but what's a regional food like? You're in Portland. The regional food there is probably going to be Thai or some Asian vernacular.
I don't think there's like really a regional food in Portland, so to speak.
I do love me some Janet Jackson if you're nasty.
You have some Northwest stuff like there's crab and tuna from like fresh from the coast, but I mean Seattle has like the smoked salmon cream cheese combo with on a hot dog, like the Seattle dog cream cheese.
Yeah,
but I don't know. There's a lot of salmon stuff.
Let's make fun of Arizona's regional food because it's going to be terrible, isn't it, Coley?
Well, I want to say, Coley, what's your take on the Chicago dog? Because I can't do it.
I love the Chicago dog.
Really? Chicago dogs are like the creme de la creme. It's everything, and I've been really pleased by the fact that Portillo's, not only have they like come out here to Arizona, but I have one just maybe 12 minutes up the street from me. So
it's called Tortilla.
And get myself a real Chicago dog.
God damn it. Too fucked up for
nice
salads.
Job, Ron.
So
way to ruin the whole thing.
The rim shot's gone. That's the long story short.
It's got celery salt on it, right? And it's got the neon relish in a tomato slice.
And sport peppers.
Sport
peppers.
Yeah.
So
it's hot and salty and spicy and goodness.
And there's onions on there too, diced onion.
I'm okay with that. I can't do celery salt. I don't like it.
Really? Why is that?
And the only place that you can get a sesame hot dog bun is out of Chicago.
Sesame hot dog bun, huh?
Oh. Sesame hot dog bun.
I get stuff delivered from Taste of Chicago on the regular. It's a
smart of you.
Conglomerate that all the great places like Lou Malnati's and the Chicago Dog Place and some other things, they have a catalog they put together, and so you can do a monthly delivery or a quarterly delivery or whatever else. So I'll get 6 Lou Malnati pizzas and a couple of Chicago dogs and then buy my own ingredients here and have a Midwestern feast on the regular once every 6 months or so. Yeah.
So are Chicago dogs your guys' favorite regional hot dog?
Yes.
Hmm?
So I
100%.
think mine's the Seattle dog, but that's probably just once again nostalgia. But it's caramelized onions and cream cheese.
Oh,
and it's delicious.
I mean, that sounds
good.
interesting, but I don't
interesting
like,
regional variant. Yes.
Yeah, I would choose Chicago dog. 10 out of
Is it a
10.
real hot dog? Hash? Is it like a beef dog, or is it like a
Is it
sausage or
Vienna
something
beef?
else?
All beef, yeah. All beef
Okay.
typically. Or
for-
sometimes, I'm sorry, sometimes they do Polish kielbasas. And I like it when they do.
Ooh, I love a good kielbasa. God. Have you air fried your hot dogs, your all beef hot dogs in the
I've
world
never
yet?
tried doing that. No.
I have, yeah.
You buy
Don't
yourself
really
some
buy hot
Nathans or
dogs.
some Hebrew Nationals and you slice them up. Like you put a nice deep slice in the top of it
Oh, okay.
and then air fry it for 4, 5, 10 minutes, 6 minutes probably. And it crisps up and gets hot. It's like the best of both worlds, like boiled plus fried.
Air fry. It's amazing, man.
We've been
Yeah.
we've been splitting them. I like splitting them, throwing them on the flat top with just some onions and peppers.
Mm.
Oh, dude,
Well, not all of us have flat tops in our houses because we're not fancy cooks like you.
but you can use a pan as a flat top.
All right,
So
skillet.
that's-
Well, you could,
Cast-
but it's not
cast
as
iron.
fun. You can't say flat top.
Well, I don't have a flat top at home. I have my kitchen has a electric convection burner, an air fryer, and an electric burner.
It also has a shark in the back. Watch out.
They're gonna eat you.
Need a
Do you guys know who that is?
Is that 50 Cent?
Not in that size. I can't see.
1980s rap group.
EPMD?
That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah. Y'all should know it. That was
Nice.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
Steve Martin.
All right, y'all. I'm actually gonna have to say goodnight as well. So it's time for me to bid adieu. So I've enjoyed the evening very much. Thank you so much. I adore all of you, and I can't wait till the pod comes out.
We'll see you for the next recording, Coley, whatever it might be in 2
Right
weeks.
on.
Yeah.
All
Be
right.
well. Take care of yourself.
Take care.
See you on the Twitters.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, good seeing you.
Fellas, this is fun. I love the fact that you guys can give me a bunch of shit and I can do the same thing and mute the shit out of Ron and no one cares.
And then we have sounders for all of it now.
I thought that was really funny to watch Rob's reaction to the
What are you people doing?
podcast.
Walking into this mess and being like, oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
And he was fantastic, like talking about just rolling with it.
Well, that's why I was excited about it. It's like, this guy's going to just fucking come in and nail it. So I was like, yeah, I was looking forward to that.
OLIs. Ready? The Las Vegas Area 51s. The Missoula Paddleheads. Colorado Vibes. The Savannah Sand Gnats. The Lansing Lugnuts. The Vermont Lake Monsters.
Oh, I drafted them.
The lug nuts are fake?
No, they're real.
Oh, okay.
Yep. The Norwich Sea Unicorns.
Oh, I had them on my list too.
And the Sugarland Skeeters.
Oh, I didn't have that one.
All real teams.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that the narwhals would have been better than the sea unicorns.
Narwhal wasn't a term of art when they did their branding, so yeah, it takes a long time to change it.
Well, they got to figure that out.
Yep. But the Fresno Frisbee Cats, those guys kick ass.
I believe that. I'd believe that.
F. Cats Fitzgerald.
F. Cats Fitzgerald, that's right.
It's a good one.
Yep.
Cat Williams.
What was his real name? Well, that was his real name. His different name was Mushara Masharif.
Come again?
Cat Williams changed his name to something that was Arabic.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, how come? All right.
Can I pretend it's a parade fact?
You can.
It brings lots of praise facts.
I will.
And that's what I appreciate so much is.
Hey guys, guess when the first parade was produced? You ready? 3000 BCE. Before there were cities, there were parades.
No way. No way. Oh.
You brings lots of parades facts.
That's upsetting.
And that's what I appreciate so
So,
much.
okay.
It also makes sense.
It doesn't make any sense because then where the fuck do you have a parade?
Right. You got to have the town.
Like
Through the county.
Like, just out in the desert.
Well,
like in a line.
If there's no city, everything's the county.
Well, because you have farmhouses and shit, so you'd be going through the
It's very
They'd
much
be like,
yeah, it's
fuck
very much
off out of here
farmhouses.
with that. I'm trying to farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all Forest Service and BLM land. You can't keep up with it.
I get parade. You can't parade here. You got a permit?
That makes sense. I mean, football, they started playing football before they had a field. It was just a bunch of people in the middle of the fucking town, and they had to be like, you guys need to find a place to play this because you're breaking everything. Horrible.
Yeah, the first cities from the Middle East were formed up in 6,000 to 5,000 BCE, right? And they started people they had to stop traveling. They could actually do things and stay there year round. And so after about 2,000 years of doing that, before they had language, they had parades. So
okay. So you didn't have. So what are you doing at the parade if you don't have any language?
Well, you smile and you wave.
You peacock.
Yeah. You put out your plumes.
Yep. Hey, look at
they have a written language. They had language, right? They had communication, but not
caveman Mick Jagger out there.
I'm pluming out here.
Caveman Roy Orbison.
Wagon full of cakes. Just hey man, come take a look at these.
Big old stone wheels.
First pick of the cakes.
Well, that's the thing. It's like 5,000 years ago, they didn't have wheels. Like that was the beginning of the wheel concept was between 5,000 and 6,000 BCE, which is, between 5,000 and 10,000 years ago. Can you imagine not having a wheel? Man, I don't know how have you ever been by yourself making a project, working on something? And you made a cheat code that was fantastic. Like a clamp or a foot up on the corner or you shave off something or do something. Imagine the first guy who thought about the wheel. Like, man, what a great day for me. Oh, wait, I still got to move that shit across the street.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, like wheels was like, yeah, good for me. I'm halfway there, but I also have to do that point A to point B nonsense. So
now that I'm the guy with the wheel, everyone's going to be asking me for.
But they ain't paying me shit
now
for
I gotta
it. Right?
Move. Hey, you want to help me move my cave?
No, the one guy with the truck, right?
It's exactly it.
Exactly. Yeah. One guy with the truck.
Hey, that dude's got some wheels, and I need to move. Give that dude a call.
Yeah.
Is Ron's face frozen the way that I'm screenshotting that.
Ron died again.
I'm screenshotting that. Oh, I'm going to edit that down. So it's just Ron, and I'm going to post it in. Oh, yep.
Well, shit, Ron. It was nice having you around. Hopefully you're still recording because I haven't.
God.
Two little devils in the back of the corner too. I like that about Ron. Oh boy.
We don't need no Ron to read.
We don't need no Ron around us. Hey, Ronos, leave them Rons alone.
All right, I'm posting the picture of Ron to the general bullshit as the last image that we saw of him before he disappeared into the ether.
That's right. 2/20/23. Ron died on the chat. Good seeing you, Ron. Have a good life. That Spider-Man costume was pretty amazing, right? The red and the blue. Yeah.
Yeah, he got hit by a green goblin grenade and froze.